Hi there, Oklahoma Speech and Debate colleagues. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to enter students into a virtual tournament on tabroom.com, how to link videos of their performances to their entries for the asynchronous events, and then how to enter judges. So if that sounds interesting to you, then it's interesting's the wrong word. But if that's stuff you need to know, then let's get started. Step one, as always, is to go to tabroom.com, where I am currently, and then log in, because if you don't log in, Tabroom just wonders why you're staring at it. Here we are at the homepage. This is my homepage. You'll have your own, but you'll also see that the tournaments that are available for you to register. You will have needed to choose a circuit. I chose Oklahoma because that's all I'm really worried about. So these are the tournaments that are available to me. Let's do Okarche. Okarche is lovely in the fall. Although it doesn't matter, we're not going physically. I'm now at Okarche Invitational Tournament, so I can enter kids here. So that's what I want to do, because that's really the main part of my job. I'm going to click entries. So click entries, then go over here to add to, and you can click that and you have the choices for the events. You want to pay attention to your classification. Cherokee's class 3A, he's offering 4A, so that may be what you should do. You know, search your heart. I'm going to pick 3A DI. I want to enter someone in that. So now over here it says I'm entering 3A dramatic interp. Here's some information about it that I'm skipping. And then I'm going to add a person. Let's pick Ben Kenobi. I'm adding Ben Kenobi. He's an up-and-comer. A little bit of a loner. Always willing to take one for the team. These jokes, I apologize. As you can see, I have him now entered, and the Judges tab has become red. That means I need to click on it and see why. And the answer is because since I have entered a student in the tournament, I now owe a judge. Tabroom will calculate that for you. It's saying right now I need one judge. I've only entered one kid, and there's a formula in the manual that I should know off the top of my head. I still signed the affidavit. But, you know, there's a formula that's in there. You can look it up. So I'm going to enter a judge to cover myself. So it says I need a speech judge, right? Because that's the kind of event that I've entered. I'm going to click speech. And then here are the choices. You too will have a list of judges that have created accounts at Tabroom and that have linked to your school and who you've approved. And they'll be in this drop-down menu for you to choose from. So I'm going to pick Alicia Mitchell because she's awesome. And she will shortly be wondering why she's getting notifications from Tabroom. But I've just entered Alicia as a judge. So you can see judges turned back to not red because it's all taken care of and fine. So if I go to entries again, I can see, oh, there's Ben. I've entered him in DI. Competitors. He's there too because he's a competitor that I've entered. Now here's the thing: you can also enter from this page. So if you want to skip the entries and just go straight to competitors, you can do that. I'm gonna pick. Let's do James Kirk. This is going to confuse people because I'm mixing my universes. He's pretty funny. He's got a 3A humorous interp. I'm gonna save changes. And now he's in. I'm going to check entries. And there they are. Ben Kenobi, DI, James Kirk, HI. Because when it comes to intellectual property, I am an equal opportunity thief. So it's a crazy mixed up world, but here we go. There are the entries. Now, because these are asynchronous events, that means they don't happen in real time. They are recorded. You'll upload a recording and then Tabroom will take care of the rest once you link that recording to that student's entry. So let me show you how to do that. Let's do Ben Kenobi. Let's say I want to link his DI. Let me go back just to be clear about this. So you're on the entries page. Click the entries tab. You see the students that you've entered. Then go over here to the changes column and click the edit button. So that's the edit button with the pencil. And that will take you to the student. This is important. You can click ADA accessible room if that's necessary. You can take advantage of that. It's not for Ben. You see here, you can link the performance video. So I'm going to do that. If you are competing in asynchronous events, so that's typically going to be not debate and extemp. It's all the other events that can be prepared for and performed before the contest. It doesn't require any kind of interactivity. Interactivity, like acting. I bet you've quit watching. All right. I use YouTube. You can use whatever video platform you want to use. I picked YouTube because I'm the most familiar with it, so it's easier for me to deal with. So let me just show you how I'm going to link from YouTube to here. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel and I'm going to click Manage Videos. And then once I get there, eventually, slowly, here are the videos that I can manage. There are a bunch of them because of the daily check-ins with my online kids. So you don't need to peruse them unless you're super fascinated about 5th grade fine arts and what our drawing is for the day. I'm going to pick the fake monologue. So pretend this is Obi-Wan Kenobi and this is DI. It's 9 seconds of pure genius. But I've used this for practice tournaments. So you can see that it's unlisted. This is important. You want to keep the student videos unlisted for a couple reasons. Number one, you want only the people, it's not searchable if it's unlisted, right? So nobody can type it in, nobody can type in fake MO and then find it because it's unlisted. That way it just protects you a little bit. I'm going to leave it unlisted for the tournament, and then immediately following the tournament, I'm going to switch its status to private because, number one, we do want to do what we can to protect the privacy of students, but that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is, that's a cutting that you might have done, and it might have taken years to do, and students come and go. Cuttings are forever. So as soon as the tournament's over, you want to set it back to private so nobody can see it, even if they had the link from the tournament. That's sort of an important thing to bear in mind. But I want to link this video to Ben Kenobi. So I'm going to click these 3 dots, and I get this choice, get a shareable link. I'm going to click that, and now it's been copied to the clipboard, whatever that is. And I am now going to go back to Tabroom. And I'm going to paste it here. Then I'm going to save entry data, and we're good to go. Now I can check that out. I can click back on that, and I can see that it's definitely there. Just to be safe, I'm going to save it again to get out of it. But now it's there, and Tabroom will take care of the rest. It will keep Ben with his video, and the judges will be able to find it when it's time. I'm going to stop the tutorial there because it was getting a little long, and Tabroom's really best digested in bite-sized chunks, I think. So in this video, we learned how to enter students, how to link videos to their entries, and then how to enter judges. In the next exciting installment, it's like a cliffhanger. I shouldn't tell you what's coming up. You should just wonder and be excited. But I'll tell you. There's an option to create signups so that students can enter themselves in the tournaments. Then you can accept or reject their offers. They don't have the final word, but it's an option that you may be interested in doing. I'll also show you how to print out your invoices so that you can pay the tournament directors for their hard work. And this year it is hard work. And then I will also, you will notice at the bottom of this video, actually not the bottom of this video, videos don't have bottoms. In the description of this video, I'm going to call them show notes as if this is a podcast because I would love to be a podcaster, but clearly I shouldn't be. I'll link to Tabroom and then to a Google Doc that was created primarily by the great Jennifer Denslow with some suggestions from the committee about, best practices and how we should be conducting ourselves during this virtual world